Hey, it's Josie and welcome to my channel. If you are new to the Josie Jackson channel, which was formerly Eccentric Services, the business name is still Eccentric Services, welcome. This is a video for the air signs for the month of March energies, okay? So this is how the month of March is going to treat you for air signs, which are Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius, okay? And we're going to get started with Aquarian energy in particular. What do we have for Aquarian energy, Spirit, for the month of March 2019? If the shoe fits, wear it, Aquarius. That is the first thing that came to mind. I don't know what you're dealing with. If the shoe fits, wear it. You can't complain unless you have a solution, is what I'm hearing. You've got the Hermit card. You've got the 10 of Swords. And then you've got the 8 of Swords. There's definitely a lot of, I'm backed against a corner type energy. Like I'm backed into a corner and I'm about to really get nasty or really get ugly, you know. So some of you, again, energy is either coming at you, coming from you, or around you. So someone's backed in a corner and they are really feeling primal. So Spirit is asking you with the Hermit card to go within, seriously. Go within and really find you some spiritual strength before you smack somebody around. Okay, let's see what's going on with this particular situation, Aquarius. Oh my gosh. You know how you're so close to getting your wishes granted, to getting your fruition of your manifestation, and then people start to, it seems like people start to mess with you. It's like they seem to smell your success coming and they want to sabotage it, right? Well, that's the perception of the situation anyway, right? But it's not that anybody's after you. This is a battle between you and you, honestly. So you can free yourself, Aquarius, from that perception of feeling trapped and backed in a corner, as long as you change your perspective. You've got to change your perspective on how people are acting right now and understand that you are not the only one going through changes and you're super close to getting your wishes fulfilled. If you're dealing with delays, if you're dealing with having to redo paperwork and all kinds of stuff, you're dealing with people and attitudes and saying things that shouldn't be said, I'm going to need you to try your best to pull your spiritual strength and say, okay, I'm going to take this with a grain of salt. This is not attached to me. Practice that Aquarian detachment, okay? Because first of all, you came out for yourself. That tells me it's a battle with you and you. Second, you do have something that's really close to fruition, and it really does start to look jacked up when you're about to have a breakthrough. This is a normal process, Aquarius, okay? So what's going on for these other Aquarians, Spirit? What do we have for these other Aquarians? I see a swing, like at a playground. Okay, some of you who have children, or this may be you if you know you still swing. I still swing. Anyway, there may be a minor accident that happens at a playground or on playground equipment. So just be aware of that. There's just a higher chance of accidents right now with this energy in March. And this is also to say that don't try to rush through this energy. It can cause you to cut yourself or like sprain an ankle, things like that, minor accidents. So take your time with yourself and don't let anybody else rush you either. Okay, so some of you are dealing with the world, right? And then you've got the 5 of Swords, and then you've got the Page of Wands that you're dealing with as well. So with those 3 cards, that's telling me that there's this urge to start an adventure, right? But then there's this mental conflict holding you back. your intuition is saying, man, I gotta do something. I gotta do something different. I want to get out there and I want to do something. But your mind is like, but how are you going to do it? But how is this going to affect other people? But, you know, all kinds of stuff. Your mind is doing the but game, trying to keep you from embarking on this adventure that your soul is trying to get you to embark upon, right? Some of you are definitely having yet another spiritual awakening. Love on yourself, right? This journey that you're supposed to be heading out toward. Your mind is trying to keep you from that journey. Trust your intuition. Trust the source energy within you. Even if it makes no logical sense, this journey, this feeling that you need to be free, that you need to start doing something brand new or go on some kind of new journey, that you are dead on. That is what you're supposed to be doing, but you got to get past your mind, okay? And then the King of Wands came out for those people too. So you're going to go from the page to the king with this process. Some of you, it's literally like a rite of passage that you're going through. It could be physical with some kind of program you're in, or it could be spiritual. Either way it goes, no matter what your mind is doing, this journey is going to happen with or without you. So you need to determine how it's going to happen, because if you keep pushing against it, it can be an unpleasant experience, okay? And this goes for whether it's a physical journey or just a spiritual, unseen journey, okay? Listen to yourself, Aquarius. All right, we're going to move over to Libra. Libra energy, spirit. Libra, March 2019. Clear, concise messages. Thank you. Yes. I love that term. Libra, y'all got big things popping, Libra. Okay, big things popping. This is my business card. This is a let's get together and do some business. Okay, let's get together and start that nonprofit. Let's get together and start that foreign business. Okay, because this is also about foreign lands for me as well. Okay, and then you got the Hierophant, and then you got Death. Okay, so there's a new there is a new experience, Libra, that you are having with someone. There's a partnership of some sort, or there's a class that you started, or something that you just entered, whether it was a partnership with a person or an entity, whether it be school, business, whatever, that's going to transform you to the core. Okay, and by to the core, I mean it's going to transform you not only just on a physical level, but down to a spiritual level. Some of y'all sound like y'all getting into some heavy spiritual stuff, Libra. And then for some of you, there's a whole nother storyline. Some of you, get ready, because out of nowhere, somebody's going to come to you with an opportunity to travel for some kind of spiritual retreat or something like that, okay? Or you may have already been planning this spiritual retreat or planning to go, and Spirit is saying yes, because if you've been feeling like this is the thing that you need to do in order to transform, this is your confirmation, okay? Either way it goes, there is communication, collaboration, and travel going on here, and regardless of if it seems spiritual on the surface or not, there is a spiritual reason for it. It may be synchronistic for you, Libra. Okay, what else do we have for Libras? March 2019. Libra energy. Yes, Libra energy. Give it to me now. Libra. Ooh, Libra. All right, so we got the Queen of Wands, right? And y'all see that black cat, right? I'm telling you, some of y'all might be running from a spiritual experience. the Hierophant came out again, right? And then you've got the Wheel of Fortune. Some of y'all are running from a spiritual experience. That black cat, like some of you are like in denial of whatever aspect of you. Like let's say you keep running into people and they keep saying, man, you come off to me like a witch or a priest or something like that, and you keep saying nah. There's a reason why certain people keep bringing up the same theme, the same energy whenever they meet you. They're seeing this energy within you, but you're denying it. And the reason why these people are seeing this energy within you, Libra, is because now it's time to actually start using that energy. And Spirit is just sending you nudges and nudges. You don't want them nudges to knock you down, okay? So you might want to look into why people keep noticing things about you that you keep denying about yourself, okay? Some of you Librans do have some kind of prosperity coming to you. And Spirit wants you to know that this is a fated thing and that it is protected and that there's no need to worry. Everything will go as it should. So don't overthink the situation. Don't place any fear into the situation when it comes to whatever this prosperity situation is. It is fated and it's spiritual. Okay? There's a purpose for it. So just, follow your guidance, take your time. Especially now because of the Mercury retrograde and all these extra energies going around, okay? That was Libra. Who do we have? Last but not least, we are dealing with the Gemini clan. Give me a moment. All right, Geminis, what we got for you? Geminis, what do we have for you? Something didn't work out the way you hoped. Well, thank Mercury retrograde or whatever else may have happened to get out of your way in order for you to get to where you need to be, right? And then we've got the conflict, of course, that comes with the salty attitude of not getting what you wanted. What is going on, Gemini? Ooh, all right. We definitely got some relationship breakups. But again, if you don't take charge and release whatever you need to release out of your life, the universe will help you. Okay? Because you're not just holding up your own evolution, you're holding up everybody else involved. Okay, so it's not even about the universe snatching something from you. Not at all, Gemini. Time's up with this situation. Okay, you got the Five of Cups, yeah, and then you've got the the conflict, the Five of Wands. Okay, and then you've got the Eight of Cups. Some of you Geminis, you're being told to walk away. You don't have enough information to be trying to defend anybody. Walk away from whatever this situation is, because some of y'all are dealing with a family situation. And you know how sometimes you can get into a situation where somebody tells you something and you get all upset with them, and then you go into the situation trying to defend them, and then you find out new stuff during the process and you feel like an idiot. Some of y'all are dealing with that situation. So Spirit is trying to save you from feeling like an idiot, okay? Some of you received something or received some kind of status, a promotion. You got into a relationship, you got married, whatever, and you're having to cut off negative friends and family that are not supporting whatever it is that you're doing, okay? So that's the part that did not work out like you'd hoped. Okay. Some of you, there was an engagement, some kind of event or something you were supposed to do that got canceled, and you're pretty pissed off about it. Okay. Maybe you paid for it and now you have to get a refund, but you're not going to get the whole refund. Just jacked upness all around. Okay. And then, the basic meaning for all three of these cards is there was some domestic disagreement and you needed to walk away finally from something, because what was happening was you were in a relationship and you weren't happy, and it finally escalated to people throwing hands or getting lawyers or something. It got out of hand, and that was the straw that made you walk away, you know. So that was a few different scenarios for the Geminis, okay? Gemini spirit, March 2019, yeah. Gemini, 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 Gemini. I like to make all kind of noises when I'm doing readings. Luscious. All right, so me and my no counting self. The 9, I almost dropped this card. The 9 of Wands, right? We still dealing with Geminis. We got the Moon. And then we've got the 3 of Pentacles. Why y'all got so much drama, though? Why y'all got so much drama, Gemini? Oh, my goodness. Okay. I gotta, like, get this right before I let it out. First of all, some of y'all are being nosy and you shouldn't be. Either you're looking at somebody else's social media or being nosy in some kind of way when it comes to somebody else, right? Or that's being done to you. Somebody is secretly like watching you, okay? I really don't like to throw the word stalker around, because that's not the case, especially not now. But somebody is watching you. You know how during the Mercury retrograde, the past seems to just show up? They be like, oh, you just crossed my mind. It's kind of like that kind of situation, okay? And this is why you got that 9 of Wands there. Like, what do you want? I ain't just crossed your, what? Why you didn't just let me cross your mind and then keep it moving? Why you have to text me? Why did you have to email me? Like, what have you really... I didn't just cross your mind. You've been checking out my Facebook page for like 2 months trying to get up the courage to say something. Gemini, my condolences if you're dealing with an ex that you don't want no attention from. Okay? Now, for some of you, you don't know how you're going to pay for whatever trade school or temporary school or class, what is this, workshop? You want to go to this workshop, but you don't know how you're going to do it. You don't know where the money's going to come from, but your spirit is saying, go ahead and persevere. Okay? Be open to the opportunities that are coming your way. And know that even though you have to go through a lot of changes just to get what you want, know that you will get it, and that there's a reason for it that you're not aware of. Okay, but don't give up on whatever this goal is, this class you want to take, this workshop or whatever. It will happen. It's just going to take some effort, patience, and effort, patience, and what? There's some people or situations you're going to have to deal with along the way that are not exactly easy or pleasant. You know how you have to, you want a job, but the person that's interviewing is so mean or just not easy to deal with, but the actual job and the people are great. Something like that, you know? But yes, that is what Gemini is dealing with for March. This is the end of the air sign video. I thank you so much for watching. Again, my name is Josie. Please like, share, and subscribe, of course. Have a beautiful day.